after that feeling out match. Up in game number one. The intensity should ramp up here in game number two. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Moves it over to Thomas. Handles the pass at center. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Thomas. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Carries it in. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Krug's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great save by Cranley. Handles the pass. Works it across to Cullen. They put the puck into the offensive end. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Good hit on the play. Quick pass across to Wood. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling. Saad's hit not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials, and charging is the call. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Quick feed to Yeager. On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gets the puck in deep. Moves behind the net. Sends the feed in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Blues will play it through the neutral zone. Textbook poke check by Yeager. Coughs it up on the play. Sends one over. Great use of the stick to poke it away.
It's incredible to watch a player with such gifted agility, mobility. I mean, the edge work, the balance, and then the hands to go with it. He gets in tight, just unable to cash in because the goaltender makes an excellent read. Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Quebec's got the puck. With some open space at center. Takes it from the right side. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Ruda's got it against the boards. Oh, wide of the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Moves it around along the half wall. Puck grab by Shen. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed at center. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Quebec's got it, and they're on the attack. 10 seconds. Across the point. Here's a blast. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Cullen's got it deep in the offensive end. The Blues will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Good check, frees the puck up. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Engines running hot quickly here, Cheryl.
This might have been predetermined, happening so early. Both teams really want to set the tone here, and no better way than go toe-to-toe right off the hop.
And scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
Yeah, gets his weight over him and takes him down to the ice, and he's going to be the victor in this one. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Blues take possession off the face-off. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. Lead pass ahead. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Buchnevich is effective because he distributes the puck so cleanly, guys. His tape-to-tape zone ability is what helps him set up his teammates for success.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Dumps it in. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they come. Great cross-ice pass. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in the neutral zone. Quebec's penalty killers get a hold of it. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Blues can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Takes the pass. Takes the feed at center. Quebec's on the attack. Shot! Here's a shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Well, that was quick.
Might be a foreshadow of things to come. Hey, James, going toe-to-toe right off the hop. It's going to be a good one.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? St. Louis gains a hold of it. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Saad. Gives them nothing in front. Quebec's got control of the puck. Across the line. Here's a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here he is in close. And is able to handle that one. Feeds it over to Buchnevich. Taken by Krug. Nice bait pass off the boards. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Knocked away. And they'll dump it in. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Gets it over to Shen. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here he is in front. And that claims off the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here he is with the backhander. Made the stop on that play. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Quebec's got it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by QUE. Toropchenko swooping in on the attack. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Wood. Taken along the wall by Falk. And he takes the feed. Sends it in deep. And now it's grabbed by Wood. Quebec's got the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Misses just up and over. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And let's see what the call is.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Quebec's got another opportunity.
adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
And he takes the dish. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. And a successful clearing attempt. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! There's a save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well, you can feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. And both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
There's the takedown, and I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Sagan's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power. Play. St. Louis has won the faceoff here in their own end. Puck clears the zone. Dumps the puck in. St. Louis gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They move the puck out of harm's way. St. Louis has it near the wall. Oh, stopped with the pad by Cranley. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Sharenko.
Gray's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
Quick pass to Sagan. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves inside. Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes shorthanded.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK. I love this snapshot from in tight, James. That beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Blues strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Still keeps a hold of it. Nice pass back. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
And he takes the feed. The Blues will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Nice job to escape the zone. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall.
Gruel's standing up, ready to go.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams. Oh, stopped it!
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quebec's won it. Quick feed to Mackey. Puck dumped in. Wood's got control of the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the board by Ruda. Here's a short pass to Wood. From the opposite point. Puck scooped up by S.O.A.C.J.V. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the feed. And he lays out to block that one. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh my goodness, what a move! Denied that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Puck scooped up by Girard. And that pass goes off a stick. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. To his teammate. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quebec sliding the puck behind the net. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by S.O.A.C.J.V. Poked away in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Can't keep a hold of it. Pinned up along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it to Ruda. Takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Moves the puck. Quebec's got it in their own zone. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Still has possession. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a chance. And he comes up with it. Into the corner of the attacking area. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Nordic Blizzard have taken over in the neutral zone. Slides it across to Alexandrov. From the neutral zone now. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Cullen's going to play the puck behind the cage. Here's a blast. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. The Blues move it ahead. Neighbors plays the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabs the puck at center. The Blues have it from their own end. Quebec's got the puck here in the open ice. Thomas setting up against the wall. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot. Probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Thomas wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sent into the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession with the puck. Buchnevich is moving it ahead. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Takes the puck. Quebec's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Scooped up along the wall by McIntyre. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Blues have it in the offensive end. Keeps a hold of the puck. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Blues take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Quebec's won the draw. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Gray. Handles the puck at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quebec's working the puck near the point. Audie airmailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, an opportunity lost here, James. He sees the daylight at the top of the net, and he just sails it high.
Rocked him in the open ice. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Quebec's ready to go on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. In front. And they're going to drop the mitts here.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Jaegers won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Slides that one right across the blue line. Puck picked up by Parayko. No room for that one to get through. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Slick feed. With possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Sends the pass over. Shuts him down.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quebec's gained possession along the boards. A chance. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Quebec's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's an opportunity. Oh, and there's a great save by Parayko. Denies him again.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
My From along the boards, he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Grabs the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Pulls the puck at the line. Quick feed to Gray. To the front. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Quebec's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Gets the puck in deep. Battle along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Poked away at center by Thomas. Takes the puck at the point. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Now over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Puts it in deep. Takes control of the puck. Battle along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the boards by Cullen. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Takes the feed at the point. Handles the puck. Scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Nordic Blizzard have gone up by one, and I like their game here so far tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and now with the lead, you know that you're setting the tempo. You're really starting to dictate the play, but it needs to be a consistent effort now. One is not enough to be out front to get complacent.
St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Dumps it in. Quebec's got it behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. Sends a pass over. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Jackie's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Kairu's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a short pass to Ruda. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Unable to reach that one. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he loses control here. Puck grab by Ruda. And he slides it quickly to Brew. Great pass from off the right side. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Taken by Zuccarello. Levels him with the hit. Poked away in the offensive zone by Torchenko. Huge steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Taken along the wall by Yeager. Looks to set up at the point now. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Torchenko's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. Grabs the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late goings of the period, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Jaegers won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Grabbed along the board by Jaeger. Quebec's got it along the wall. Puck sent across the blue line. Takes the pass. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Quebec's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Parayko's got it in the defensive end. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. McIntyre's got the puck. Sends it down low. And that slides right out to center ice. Quebec's looking to break out. Intercepted at center by Crew. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by McIntyre. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
The power play unit goes right back to work. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And they manage to clear it. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Quebec's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Throws it in. Picked up along the wall by Yeager. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. The Nordic Blizzard have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Quebec's got it from behind the net. And sends it just out of reach. Picks up the puck. The Blues have the puck now. Thomas has it in the defensive end. The Blues take it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Buchnevich. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Great heads-up play with the stick by McIntyre. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. What pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck against the boards. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues will play it in their own end. Angles it over to Buchnevich. Here's a race for the loose puck. Quebec's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Buchnevich has got the puck along the wing. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Play is called for offside. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Cross-ice pass. Nice reflex by the goaltender to get his glove on that one.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Quebec's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Puck scooped up by Parayko. Too much traffic in the lane. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Dumps it into the ozone. The Blues have it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Saad. Quebec's ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up in the open ice. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Blues have it now. And he takes the feed. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quebec's got possession while undermanned. Working the puck deep inside their own end. A chance in front! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Yeager's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Hayes wins possession off the draw. And now it's to Saad. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Collins' quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Picked up along the boards by Cullen. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. there. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher. Gerard's almost back on the ice.
Sets it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there. He did it again in there, my goodness.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. College won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. On the attack along the boards. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. And he sends it across to Kyrou. Oh, smart heads-up read. Scoops up the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. From one point man to another. And he takes the dish. Back to the blue line. Great save with the stick.
Jagger's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Quebec's got the puck against the boards. From point blank. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Quebec's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Krug. St. Louis gains the zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Passes on over to Seguin. They put the puck into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. What a steal in his own end. Up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass to Gray. Taken along the wall by Seguin. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Gray. He got all of that hit. Quick snap. How did he stop that one?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Seguin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Gets it to the other point. Moves close to the point. Moves around along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Falk. Takes the feed. He got all of that hit on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Saad. St. Louis on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Oh, what a blast from the point, but too high.
Well, it looks like his follow-through was too high as it just sails over the net.
Falk's got the puck in his own zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Jostled off the puck. Passes it to McIntyre. And he takes the pass. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Alexandrov. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in the open ice. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And now it's over to Alexandrov. Intercepted at center by Zuccarello. Skates in behind the cage. Pass back to the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Nordic Blizzard have gained possession off the wall. Through center along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the feed. Handles it along the blue line. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. Quebec's got it in their own zone. The Nordic Blizzard have gained control of the puck along the wall. Quebec's on the attack. Centering pass! And that shot's blocked. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ruda. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Shen. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Toru. Oh, big-time save by Cranley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it quickly over to Hayes. Here's a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Puck set in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save by Sharenko.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
More than... The period left to play. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Sagan. Quebec's going to play it from the corner. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Let's see the call here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Brew. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Gray. Mackey's got it against the boards. Glides along the blue line. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Yager. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. A chance! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And it's kicked away. Zuccarello's got it to the side. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Centering feed! And we're going to get a penalty coming up here. Face-off looming and a It's a 5-on-3 man advantage here.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Quick feed to Seguin. Quebec's going to play it along the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Blues get a hold of the puck undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Shen. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Toropchenko's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Works it across to Bushnevich. The Blues played along the boards. Quebec's gained possession. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a pass down low. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Jagger's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Quebec's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Slip feed. Gray's dancing across the line, looking for space. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Here's a short pass to Gray. Takes that pass back at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Moves it quickly over to Mackey. Quebec's got it along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Scrum along the boards. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Jager's got it along the wing. Fires it on net. And he's got the answer for that one. The Blues penalty killers come up huge.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
The Blues win the draw. Slides the puck over to Shen. Receives the pass. Sends the pass over. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Cullen. Quebec's got it in their own zone. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Here's a shot. Pad saved by Cranley. Quebec's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Nice save off the tender's pad. Grabbed along the board by Torchenko. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. And that goes off a body. Taken here by Groove. The Blues have it now. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. The Blues gain possession. Groove's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Torchenko. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Feeds it to Bushnevich. The Nordic Blizzard have taken over in the neutral zone. And now he moves it to McIntyre. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck against the boards. With the stop. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Handles the puck. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
And he passes it up ahead to McIntyre. And they'll dump it in. The Blues have it against the wall. Moves it to Bushnevich. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Moves behind the net. Quebec's got the puck against the wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides the puck down low. On the attack along the boards. Here he is, shot right in front. Gets in the lane with the body. Steps inside the line. Quebec's got the puck. Gray's taking it from his own end. Tucker's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Quebec's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Quebec's at the line. Tucker's lugging the puck. Taken by Pareko. Redirected in front. Great reach with the poke check by Tucker. Feeds the puck to Neighbors. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. Moves it around along the half wall. St. Louis slides the puck behind the net. Played big in the moment there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zuccarello. Puck grab by Kyrou. Back at the point, they set it up. He's got a little jump. What a save on the play! Sends a pass over. Schen's picking up steam. Moves inside! And that's blocked in traffic.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Quebec's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Quebec's got it across the line. Quick pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. Handles the pass. Cruz got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in deep. Quebec's got possession of the puck. St. Louis has the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Dumps the puck in. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Gains the zone through the middle. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And nearing the final minute of the second, St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Scoots up the puck. He got all of that one. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Quick feed to Thomas. Collins the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close in. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work. Quebec's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Schen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Sagan's got it in the offensive zone. Lets it fly! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. And that slides right out to center ice. The Nordic Blizzard have one last gasp before time runs out. From the left wing, takes the feed. Puck dumped in. Quebec's got the puck in the corner. Here's a centering pass. And that goes off someone in front. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And that one's picked off. And that's just out of reach. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Takes the puck. Quebec's playing it from the side. Handles the puck at the point. From one end of the blue line to the other. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Under all sorts of pressure. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Across the line from center. Moves it to the middle. Shot. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Moves the puck down low. And that's intercepted by Parayko. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck on the attack. Puts it on net. Off target. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the puck's trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. He was locked in there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quebec's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity is rejected.
Cranley's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Puck scooped up by Hayes. The Nordic Blizzard have possession now. Slides the puck to Kyrou. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And that's poked away. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Jaegers gain the line and on the attack. Takes the pass. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he takes the feed. Made the save on the play.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net. Wood's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Pass right back. The Blues will play it in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. And now he tries to get it across to Cullen. Here's a chance. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Quebec's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Alexandrov's won the draw at center. Sent into the offensive zone. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes possession. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Girard. Return pass. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
The Blues have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. Sagan's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Here's a chance to set up now. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. With possession along the wall. Point-to-point pass. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and it goes off his glove. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Quebec's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Zuccarello's got it deep in the offensive end. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the puck. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Yager. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Quick pass to Torchenko. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. And now he angles it across to Yager. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis is on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, misses wide.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Folk. Oh, scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Now the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Quebec's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Here's a chance in front. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he shuts the door on that. There's another stop. Look at this attack here in the O-zone. Here's the pass. And the Blues got it in the wrong end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Pass in front. And that's stopped. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Quebec's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered. shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Picked up along the boards by Hayes. Puck picked up by QUE. Battle along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Hayes. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes control of the puck. St. Louis has possession of the puck. That knocks them off the puck. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Sharenko.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked off by Neighbors. Here's a short pass to Alexandrov. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Drives to the crease. Denies him. And he takes the feed. The Nordic Blizzard have it in their own zone. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Carries it across the line. Handles that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Quebec's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. Poked away in the neutral zone by Falk. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. Hammers one, and he makes the save.
Thomas never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
We got a whistle offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Quebec's got a 5-2 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big hit. And a stick break setup. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the board by McIntyre. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. Up along the wing. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Moves it to Torchenko. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
To the face-off circle, they'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sagan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Trying to clear the zone. And they get it out. Scoops up the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Shen. The Blues are on the attack. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Collins gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck sent over to Shekai. Puts it on net. Moves the puck to Bushnevich. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And manages to clear the zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Through pass ahead. Kairu's got the puck. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Blues haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Puts it in deep. St. Louis has it near the wall. Tucker's got it in the defensive zone.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence to make you feel good.
Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. The Blues looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
This play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Here in the back half of this period, the Blues are still trailing by 2. Sagan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick pass to Gray. Denies him on the play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Quebec's got the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Drew. Quick pass to Torchenko. And he coughs it up with the pass. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Here they come. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Quebec's playing it from the side. Gerard's going to play it against the half wall. Across the line along the left wall. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Dumps it in. Puck battle along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Oh, look at this chance. St. Louis on the attack. Chance in front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Cranley.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Stretches one out to Neighbors. The Nordic Blizzard have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Quick feed to Mackey. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And that play's broken up. Hard hit frees up the puck. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. The Nordic Blizzard have possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Blues will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Thomas. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Thomas explores his options in the corner. Moves it quickly over to S.O.A.C.J.V. And he keeps possession. Great defensive stick work on the play. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. And it's kicked away. Moves the puck. The Blues take it along the wall. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Cullen. Quebec's moving it into the offensive end. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. The Blues have it against the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Poked away by QUE. Cruz got it along the boards. Quebec's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
The team would like to thank you for your overwhelming support.
Quebec's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
A critical draw here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Feeds it down low. And that pass is redirected. With possession along the wall. Wrist shot from the slot. And that's blocked away. The Blues have it now. Toropchenko's got it along the wing. Unable to reach that one. Turns him away. Dished on over to McIntyre. Oh, he'll feel that one.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Moves it to Krug. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zuccarello. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. That's not going to fool him. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes possession. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Here he is in close. Nice save from point-blank range. What a steal in his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And there's a hit with a little violence. Feeds it off. Oh, thunderous collision there. Over to the boards to Gray. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Carries it. Oh, what a collision. And it's picked up by the knee. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Quick shot. Takes it right in the chest. Woods moving the puck through his own zone. Broken up at center by Krug. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Folks got it in the defensive end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Folk. Takes a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tucker. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. Slides the puck over. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Cranley's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Denies that opportunity. Approaching the final minute of regulation. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And that's knocked away. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. The Blues really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Towards the gaping net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, really will seal the deal, James. The insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
And they win that draw at center. Uses the boards with the back pass. Quebec's got control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that'll do it for ringside here.
Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure, and to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James S.O.A.C.J.V. Good night.